Alrighty, hello. This is take 2 of the intro because I did some really bad stuff. Lol. So this is gonna be my all done tutorial. Should be simple. I'm not gonna go too crazy. Just gonna go through the route, the pacement. I'll link in the description. And I'll also mention some safer strats you can do as a beginner. I kind of just want to make this an easy to follow beginner tutorial because I like this category a lot, and I'd love it if it was more accessible. That'd be cool. It's gonna follow a similar format to my old ones, except this is gonna be like a bunch of segments. I'm not gonna make it one giant video. That'd be too hard for me. I'd definitely mess it up at some point. And I don't feel like editing all crazily, so I'm gonna keep it nice and concise. I'm not sure if I'm gonna release them all at once or do it slowly, push them out. Not sure yet. But yeah. And as the left explains, this would be simple tutorial, and this segment is gonna be the intro, which for me is going to be like the intro cutscene to Deca Leaf because it shares a lot of similarities with something like 90%. And there are a lot of tutorials that cover parts of this that explain it way better than I could, or I've already done the tutorial and I've already explained it, so I don't want to do it again because I'm lazy. Shocking. So stuff like Great Fish cutscene skips, I'm going to gloss over. I'll show it, but I'm not going to explain it. I'll just link the tutorial. I did that, and stuff like MSS I'm gonna gloss over because I feel like I could not do it justice. There are already some pretty good tutorials, I believe, or like tips. I believe there's some tips in the Discord if you ever want to join the Wind Waker Discord. I'll link that below. And I believe Linkus's 90% tutorial of the old AU route also has a decent explanation, like a decent up-to-date explanation of how MSS works. MSS is manual super swim. That is how we get to Dragon Roost right away. Just some points. I guess there's like some basic stuff you should know before going into this stuff, like I don't know, like storage, zombie hovering. This is like some basic terminology. I'll try to keep that in mind that I should try to explain everything more, but if I forget, I apologize. But I feel like I also, same thing as to MSS, I wouldn't be able to explain storage. No way they would do it justice anyways. So I'm not exactly the most knowledgeable person about this game. So yeah. Let's get started. So let's just assume, Okay, so real quick, if you don't know what MS is, you like pause a bunch. There's no negative speed. Okay, apparently I can't pause buffer in Dolphin. That's cool. Just do that a bunch. 1 frame, pause buffers. Gain speed. Unbuffered or buffered. And then fly to Dragon Roost. Wow. Revolutionary. Totally not cheating. That's crazy. Also, fun fact, I just realized. This is my second attempt doing this. I realized I forgot to get Wind's Requiem. So it's a good thing I restarted. Okay, why do I have like no air? Hello? Yo, don't drown me. Damn, that's crazy. Away we go. If you do unbuffered if you do MSS properly, that won't happen. Wow, I did a crazy unbuffered that got me there in like a minute. Insane. All right. Yeah, you want to get here and get the Wind Waker. I will kind of slow down for FF1 because I guess that's not really something that there's like it's not really a dedicated video to be like FF1 movement. So I guess I'll just kind of slowly go through that. It'll be nice. Super important thing. You want to remember to get Wind's Requiem. Not only did I forget to do it on my first attempt of this tutorial, I also have forgotten it in a run. And what's going to happen is you're going to get to Forsaken Woods, or you're going to get to entering Forsaken Woods, and you realize, wait a minute, I don't have Wind's Requiem. And you're going to cry. So don't do that. Don't be like me. So let's go do that. Let's go get Wind's Requiem. So basically this tutorial is going to end like right after getting the leaf. Makes the most sense to me. Don't do that. That's stupid. Wind's Requiem. I'm sorry if I'm kind of rambling a lot. I'm trying to do this live commentary. My other tutorials were post commentary. That requires more work. It requires more time commitment to do. And also, this being the intro video, I feel like I'm glossing over a lot of things. I don't necessarily need to post commentary. I can kind of just ramble and explain my thoughts. Yeah, I might do post commentary in the later ones. Not sure yet. If I mess up a lot, I probably will. Also, here's my one excuse of the day. I switched setups recently, so I will not hit storage a lot. So if I miss it, I might just use the cheat. Don't make fun of me, okay? It's not very nice. Alright, so there's two things you can do. So now we want to head to the submarine on the way to FF1, so we can go to FF1. Or on the way to FF2, I guess, because you can't really just go. You can't swim to FF1, that'd be insane. There's two things you can do. You can get storage here. So if you come over here, and then like fall right here, and you climb, you can do a Wind Waker dive right there. Bam, land on the bottom, and then jump off right here and do a super swim. Not necessarily hard, kind of tricky. So I'll show the safe way, or just like, I don't know, the slower way. You can get storage here. Oh my god, I'm early every time. Wow, okay, so you saw that weird beast state I was in? That's storage. It's kind of hard to explain. I'll link a tutorial Trog did recently. I'll explain it a lot better than I ever could. Basically, climb this. You press Wind Waker at a certain time during the animation. You Wind Waker dive. Cancel Wind Waker at a certain time before landing. And you get storage. And what you get from storage is camera lock. Make you just a super swim. That's kind of cool. Just something to note. I might do this a lot. If you ever see, like, if you see, like, I undid it and I don't have storage anymore. If you ever see randomly that I just, like, have storage again, I'm using cheats, just remember that. I'm not, you can't just get storage like that. So if you ever see something like this that I do in the run, I'll try to mention that I'm using cheats. Yeah, it just makes it easier for me. So two things I'm going to do is show you the two spots where you can go from. Basically, you can make it to the submarine at a refill, a nice, sick ESS position, and some, some nice buffering. However, for beginners, that might be kind of hard. So, you can get a refill. There's two places you can get a refill. I used to do this one. Some people do this one. Because you can go right here. Go over here. And kind of stay in this limbo right here. Get an air refill. Bam. That's kind of cool, right? Yeah. I kind of don't like that one anymore. Because, I don't know. Back in the day, I had a hard time holding the stable position. Like, angle. So that was annoying. So I do this one now. Where you go right here, kind of. You like stay in this one spot right here. And I like to get like, I don't know, like a second or two of like refill. And then you want to buffer away from the island. I'm assuming you know how to super swim. I mean, it's also another kind of complicated thing to explain. Pretty much you hold up and you charge. There's like an RNG camera angle where you like, depending on where the camera is, you have to hold slightly up left or slightly up right. Like stabilize, and you build up negative speed. And that's kind of cool. What I would like to do for this swim is get like half the air meter gone, and then kind of slightly face the right side of the island. Buffer so that you're going away from the island, and then let it go. I hit neutral. Don't do that. One thing to note: stay away from windfall. You will void out. Kind of annoying. What you could do is you can just save warp, you'll be at Outset, and then you can just do a long super swim from here to the place where you get the refill for MSS, so that's kind of annoying. You want to try to aim towards the barrel so you don't waste time. And something I should have mentioned to kind of like guide you is you kind of want to go between Earth Temple Island, I forgot what it's called, and Windfall, kind of staying closer to Earth Temple. Wait, no, that's the Wind Temple. Gale Island, my bad, that's the Wind Temple. And then you kind of want to veer to the right of the Fairy Island, and it's like right here. Easy to see landmarks. If you're a legend and you get like you like drown near here, you can unbuffer to this. I don't recommend that though. Important thing to notice or to note when you super swim: make sure you're holding ESS position. Basically, a small area outside of the dead zone, and holding it lets you preserve a lot more speed. That's kind of important. So, now we don't have sword. We can go in here, get caught, and we'll get sent to FF1. That's kind of cool, so we're gonna do that. As you can see, I saved the state. Now, I will like slowly go through the FF1 movement. Try to explain everything. And also, the next, like, FF1 is pretty important for the rupee route, at least for the beginning, before you get, like, big boy rupee chests later on. So, I will link, I mentioned already, I'll link the route in the description. It'll explain the rupees that it wants you to get. Make sure you're fine. I will also try to point out some extra rupees along the way they don't mention, that just in case you don't feel comfortable, or you feel like, I'll explain this later, but you'll need green things for magic. It'll be nice to have extra rupees. So, they usually don't get this pot. This pot's cool though. You can get a green or a blue. Believe me, you can get a blue. It's possible. And that's a quick one you can just easily grab. Very small time loss if you just want some safety on your rupee count. Second one I like to do, if you're feeling a little lucky, you want to gamble. This one, you can get a green, you can get a blue, or you can get a yellow. Jesus Christ, my luck. Skyrocket. You want to go across here? You can go over here. Actually, I'm going to make a save state here because last time I did some steep stuff. It was really dumb. I'll do it when I climb. You want to roll it? Okay. You want to roll past that. So basically you want to roll before you hit this trigger. Or just walk past it. Don't do this. There's a trigger right here. The Gotham Stone. You just ignore it and climb up the ladder. Don't do what I did. It was really dumb. I was talking. I got distracted. So you want to go up here so we can wreck this kid to get rid of the spotlight. Because it's annoying. So what I like to do, real quick, I'll just like show what I like to do. I like to line up the camera so that like the ramp is like barely lined up with like the wall right here. Roll forward. And then hold down the C stick and like down left in the analog, so you kind of run him back. Okay, if you do it faster, he won't attack you. You get here. Okay, that's bad. Come here. He'll hit you, and then sometimes he'll double hit, but that time he didn't. You want to kind of like lure him over and then hit him off. That was really bad. Ideally, you can do the one swift motion, and he'll poof and he'll die. One thing to note, if you hit him off like over here, he could survive. I don't really know why. And if he survives and you leave him there and you don't kill him, you like don't go down there and finish him, he will go back there when you reload the area, and then you'll get up there and he'll be all sad. Real quick, I'm gonna try to do that one more time just so that you get an idea of what it was actually supposed to happen. Apparently I'm just bad now and I can't do it. Okay, you want a quick spin there, ideally, and then bam, that's the quick way to do it. And now, what you want to do, storage here. And we go over here. So we can store the Gossip Stone text. I think this makes it so you can get bombs, early bombs later, I think. I could be wrong. And also, the trigger down here also makes it so that the sword is at the top over there later. Fun fact, you have to go down here for the sword to appear up there. I don't think these green rupees are required. Red rupees are definitely important. That's 40 free rupees. So if you want to be safe, just grab them all. If you're fast, you can quickly get the rupees if you're in like the right part of the light cycle. Not too crazy important. And now we're gonna do window jump. What I like to do is okay, real quick. I'll link a tutorial that explains kind of how to set it up. But real quick, what I like to do is free cam, get here, hold R, or hold L so you get lock. Kind of go against the wall like at this angle, and just hold straight for the rest of the time. And there's like a little white spot right here, and you go into it. Let go of neutral so you don't roll into this wall, and you land it. I don't have sword, but I want to show one more thing. Like a safer strat if you're like scared of that. If you don't want to do that, you can either A, do this. It's like, wait. Don't grab the ledge, and then hold forward again, and you grab this ledge. You can also hold on to the stick used to kill the mob, and you can jump slash. You can fall and jump slash in here. That's cool. You wanna go this way? So now there is a chest storage route and a non-chest storage route. I'd assume because you want more rupees, you do a chest storage route. If you don't like to do the chest storage route, you could go forward there, but then you're missing out on like 20 rupees. Which kind of sucks. I got caught on my words. That's kind of awkward. So yeah, what you want to do is like side hop, grab the barrel, throw the barrel, grab the rupee. I wanted to roll, but I didn't roll. What the fuck? Come down here. Get storage. Get storage. Imagine you get storage. Store the chest. And then there's like a little trigger here that'll activate a cutscene. That girl will get mad at you. So what I like to do for the movement, you can't really do it, but I like to backflip and then stay near the wall, roll once, and then as I'm going to a door, let go of the stick and then press A to open it because you can get crushed there. It's kind of weird. So be careful. Grab this 5, you don't have to. You're scared of not making the cycle. Because we have chest storage, I'll explain what chest storage is in a second. I'm up here. Kind of line it up so that this pillar is like barely on the left side of the screen. Walk up. And bam, you're up here. I guess I should kind of explain what happened there. It's kind of a lot to absorb. And it's bad that I assume you know that, but I'll try to explain it. Storing the chest gives you a thing called chest storage. It changes Link's hitbox, kind of, and you can kind of mess with some collision and like walk along a lot of collision. So that's what that was. And then when you go to the next loading zone, the game will give you the contents of what was inside the chest. So you'll hear now, rupee escape were given to me. It was yellow rupee. Now we're gonna skip this moblin by rolling, grabbing the barrel, going in, and then undoing it when he starts walking. And then there's a weird thing in this game where as you come out of the barrel, the game gives you like a safety, like invisibility cloak to give you like a little bit of like a helping hand to avoid him. So like when you come out of that, his vision is severely reduced or something. And you can just do that and get past him without him seeing you. And you go over here. If you hear my stick going all crazy, by tapping the direction over and over again and going back to neutral, you move faster on the sidle. So, yeah, the more you know. More you know. So that's how you should do FF1. All that jazz. And then you get the sword. Two, three, four, 5. Quick spin. There's a quick kill there by doing like one of the combos. I forgot what it was, honestly. So, sick camera angle. What up, Link? And that's FF1. Let me look at the route real quick just to make sure I know what I'm doing. Pretty sure it's straight into bombs. If I believe. So here's the thing, I got a lot of extra rupees, kind of, so I will go through. So the next part of the pace menu for following along, it's at Windfall now, and it outlines all the rupees it wants you to get. So I will just go through and get all the rupees, just for the sake of showing what you're supposed to do. I don't think I'll need them all, but I'll grab them. Just to be cool. So the next segment, as I mentioned slightly, is early bombs. We're gonna do crayfish cutscene skip to get the bombs early. Because bombs are helpful. You know, just all around cool item. So let's get them early, why don't we? Alright, why don't I just do this? I don't know why I was rambling for so long. speed through this. I hate watching a 3-minute cutscene. Another important thing to remember to do here is to remember to save Tinkle. Very important. This Tinkle tuner is very helpful. So let's do that. Alright. Not Windfall. Let's see if I remember everything. Okay, yeah. So, first start off with the good old flower rupees, because that's crazy. Damn, that was really bad luck. I got 2 rupees. So if that happens to you in a run, feels bad, man. Say Tingle. Just a quick note, what you want to do is hold L, hold left for like a slight second, then side hop twice. And you'll go on the button. Be easy. And you get the Tingle tuner. Wow, that's crazy. The route says to get the blue rupee under his bed. So let's get the blue rupee under his bed. What I'd recommend is like kind of figure out how the rupees work for you. Like you obviously do not need to get every single rupee. It's just really helpful to get them all. So, like if you like do a run, you see, oh, maybe you don't need all these rupees, you can like pick and choose what you get. So the route says to get this again. Then let me see, pot on ledge. Okay, I get it. So this one. And then it also says to get these. So you come in here. You can grab the rupees behind the game. And now we're gonna buy the sale. Pot before Zunari. Okay. So then it also wants us to get what? Okay, I'm gonna assume that's some dolphin shit. I'm gonna assume that's dolphin shenanigans. Okay. This pot, you don't really need it. It doesn't say to get it either, but it can have a 20 rupee if you're lucky. It's kind of cool. Now buy sale. And now we're gonna get double storage, coral text. Double storage is kind of complicated to explain, so I'm sorry. Kind of assumed that you know how to do it. Basically, how to do it. So I come over here. Well, this is not really specific to double storage. This is a place where you get storage. So let's come over here. You can equip tuner and sail right here. It'll be a nice place to equip both of them at the same time without having to equip both of them individually. You get storage here. Okay, you know, let's just. I'll do it one more time. If I don't get it, I'll see when I got it. You know, pride. One more time. Okay, I got storage. This is said. And when you walk towards coral, it'll store as text. That's another property of storage, is that you can store NPC text. Some of them have special properties, like with corals, you can get door storage. I don't think that ever appears in the run, though. Just a fun fact. While you have this, try not to talk to other NPCs. It can get kind of weird. Also, you can get the rupees again if you want. And now we're going to do the little thing called Greyfish Cuts and Skip. Also, by storing coral text, we will get the sea chart. So just in this particular case, you can store anybody's text. I think this guy's pretty useful. Because like his text is in advance when you don't face him. But only store him if you run out of coral text because you want the sea chart. So talk to him. At least talk to him. If you don't want to store his text, just talk to him. Very important. So how to get double storage? Because when you do this, text will appear again. I'm not gonna be able to do this. I can't do this on TV. So now I have storage again. So what's gonna happen is I will activate camera lock again, and I'll lose storage. Then when the text goes away, I think I get it back. I think that's how that works. And then I'm gonna do Grayfish cutscene skip. I'll link the tutorial I did, because I don't want to explain it again. I'm a lazy boy. Basically, I like to go away. We're going towards Grayfish, which is this place right here. And we're gonna try to. Okay, I did not mean to do that. Lamau. Save state. I did not mean to let go. That was stupid. We're going towards there. And we're gonna just do a weird thing. And we're gonna be cool. I haven't done it with the sail in a while, so let's try to do it with the sail. You wanna just aim your camera, or aim it so that the back of your thing is going towards here, because that's the direction you're gonna go. Hold ESS, down, L held, and you will fly towards there. And then do that. Basically, you're timing it with audio cues so that you void out as you enter the trigger with double storage, and all that combined together makes so that you skip this cutscene. And we're now in a state where we activated Endless Night, and the ship will be at Windfall, the pirate ship, which is supposed to happen before beating Jaboon. What happens now? That's kind of cool. I want to sail back to the island. If you're epic, you know, you could do unbuffered for no reason, even though you have sail. You can just swag on the haters if you really want to. I wouldn't recommend it though, because unbuffered sucks. Actually, probably I should have showed sail pumping there. I was kind of goofing around. You just like keep on closing and opening the sail. You go faster. So now we're gonna go into the ship to get bombs, because I want that. Also, if you want, grab the rupees again. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Honestly, didn't I have way more rupees, but I bought the sail. Forgot. Silly me. I forgot. So we're gonna do password skip. Usually, you have to, go in the bomb shop, get the password from the dudes. That's lame. So we're gonna roll clip here. I was late. That was late. There you go. Now what you want to do is keep holding target, go all the way back, hold straight back, and then fall off, and then jump slash. I might be crazy, but you see I kind of like slowly went on it again. What I'd like to do it again and get a fast get up, because I think if like you go slow or fast, the angle slightly changes, so you can use side hop. It's kind of weird. I might be completely talking out of my booty. I don't really remember. But what I like to do is I like to get the fast one, and then I get it's like right there, and then side hop into the thing. You can also aim further left and then side hop and jump slash and load zone. That's completely fine too. Basically, you don't want to miss. If you miss, you'll fall down out of the ship, and then you have to go all the way back up. It's kind of annoying. Now, sick neutral roll. Or dry roll. I'm gonna go talk to Nico. We want bombs. Rope game is what this is called, I guess. It is a sinister evil. It is very easy to do, but you can also easily mess it up, and it's really stupid. Because then you lose a lot of time, and that's lame. I don't like losing a lot of time. So I'm gonna try to do it in one step. I'm gonna go through it slowly. Just like I go through it fast. I assume I can go through it fast, but let's just go through it slow. What I do is L target, upright, right for a second, and then okay, that's stupid. Upright, right for a second, and then side hop into the button. Okay, no, don't look at that. I'm distracting myself. I hate myself, dude. Like that. And hold forward, walk into this corner, like right there. See up, and aim so that like the middle of the screen is kind of like somewhere in between the two barrels on the right pack on the left. So like the two left barrels, the two closest barrels on the right pack of barrels. And then when this rope is kind of like on the max of it's going left, you go grab it, almost immediately press A, like a little bit after you insta grab, press A, go towards that one, and then swing, and you'll hit on those boxes over there. So it'll be like this. About. And assuming you do it fast and on cycle, this rope won't be here. and then you'll just like hit the boxes. If you get stuck on this, it's kind of annoying. I don't like that. So now what you want to do is jump so you're on that one. Don't do that. What you want to do is wait till it comes towards you, and then jump. Genius. And then now, I'll go this rope. I'm gonna do a little thing right here to get more speed. Instead of having to do another like swing, what you can do is press A at a certain time, and you're going like back, forward A, and then you can re-grab in a weird way, and then you can go. You gain a lot of speed. That's what you want to do. Other than me missing. That was totally on purpose, though. Trust me. Trust me. So now we're going to come up on doing Leaf. And that'll conclude the intro part of this video. How long is this going on so far? 30 minutes? That's kind of long, dude. Oh, God. I mean, I guess, like, it takes you, like, a little under 30 minutes on, like, a good pace to get to bomb, so that's not exactly out of the ordinary. So now what you want to do, equip bombs over sail, I think. Yeah, that's fine. And then save warp. I really hope that that works on Dolphin. Okay, good. And you'll appear back at Windfall because of like safe flag shenanigans. I don't know. And we're gonna go to Leaf. So what you want to do is we're gonna get double storage again. This time the text we're gonna use is this mailbox. Get storage. Store it. The thing that's kind of annoying about this is that there's only 2 text boxes, I think, with the mailbox, so you only have 1 shot from for going for it before you have to restore the text. So you only have 1 shot between each attempt. So what you want to do is to not have the text come out first. So side hop, pull Wind Waker, or backflip, or anything that'll let you pull the Wind Waker in the air, so you don't start the text. Climb. Do storage. Like C, for example, you only have 1 shot. You store it again, go for it again. For the sake of us not staying here for 10 years, I'm just gonna get storage on my own. Because I'm lazy. And we're gonna, you know... I like to like upcharge here for about 10 to 15 seconds. Try to get at least 1 refill. I said at least 1 refill. I said get at least 1 refill. Nice. Don't do that. I hate this game. Get too far, you can go like this. Go back towards the dock. Get it. And we're going towards, I think it's right here. Or it's here. We're on like here. So let's aim so that we head that way. So, like that's pretty fine. There we go. Some good landmarks. You see the island on the left, the ferry island. That's how you know you're kind of going the right way. And you can kind of see the oasis on the right. And then you see some stuff on the right. And you see these islands. Go towards here. And then you'll sploosh. And then one more time you want to head towards this. Yeah. Oh my god. Get on there. Ideally, you'd go towards the island, so you just grab the ledge. Now, there's 2 things you can do here. One, you can do a bomb. I'll show both. So, I'll try to show both. I don't really remember how to do the bomb clip. It's not that hard, though. You want to clip into the island so we can go in. Actually, wait. Wait. Before you do that. Call Tingle here. Is this where it says to call Tingle? Yes. Okay. You want to call Tingle. The route will say make sure you have 60 rupees before you come here. Luckily, I have exactly 60 rupees. So now, I will connect the Tingle Tuner. Call the Tingle Tuner here. I'm using the Dolphin to do this. Zelda Edition. Good way to practice. Some small little technical differences that'll appear. I'll explain them in a second. Let's summon them. Let's for how long this takes the Dolphin, I don't remember. Nice. Alright, so now, 2 things you can do. One is you can go like this when it's coming down, grab it. Wind Waker dive. Wait for one thing to wait for one tick and then go under, and then you're under. That's cool. Another thing you can do is, assuming I come back up, is you do a bomb clip here. Basically, go like here, go towards the right. Like that. Wow, and then you get hit by it. And then you get the damage. You want damage downward because we're doing zombie hover right now. Basically, the inputs you want to do that is you want to, like, depending on where you time the bomb drop with the B button, it'll, like, kind of end in a different position. And then you kind of want it to be on slightly on the left of you, you back hop, and then you grab the ledge on the right of it, and you tap left. And you'll, like, go to the left, you'll nudge against the bomb, and it'll push you out of bounds, and it'll clip. Now we want to head towards the trigger for the entry. Actually, no, don't enter the trigger. That's bad. We want to head towards the little spot up there. Let's go. Now we want to damage down. 2. Quarter heart. If you backflip and then walk forward, it's a lot faster. Like that. Then a good way to kill this guy is to get close, hold this, hold a spin attack, walk away, and when he appears to let go, and it'll instant kill him. Good way to kill him. Not scary at all. So now, the way we're doing this is, and if you see any percent, or my tutorial, we hover into the leaf and grab it and then die, because it's easier for the to just save warp back to outside and go. However, we don't want to die. We want to go straight to Forsaken Woods. So we're gonna do a slightly different strategy. We're gonna hover up to there, so that when we do the cutscene skip, we'll appear in the interior of that loading zone, like on the inside, and then we can just jump towards the leaf and not have to do the hover, and we live. So this is the setup. Is you kind of want to line up with this thing right here, target the wall, turn around, and then I'm trying to remember. I think the B button is supposed to be like, oh god, it's been so long. Somewhere like here. Let's just run with that for now. I don't remember. And I will save state for the sake of save stating. And you want to turn around, drop a bomb, go forward, and zombie hover. Okay, I think I was way too right. We'll see. So then you want to hover. Hover on dolphin be kind of weird. So beware, or be square. I don't know why I said that. You want to hover to the top. Some interesting properties about this hover. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that part in from earlier because I might just cut it out. But you can at least just get up here. However, let's say you don't make it up to the top. Like I think I will easily make this. Like I'm just gonna. There's like an invisible collision here, and you can ride along it, and you'll heal at the top. If you get stuck under this, for some reason, as long as you get a certain height, like I think this is a good height. Even if I still fell here and voided out, it'll still place me up there. I don't know the specifics, but as long as you get high enough, even if you void, you will appear up here. So that's completely fine. You don't have to make it to the top. So like if you're not a good masher, don't worry about that. But ideally, get to the top, and then use the Tingle Tuner to heal. A thing about this is, if you're practicing on Dolphin and use the tuner input from Zelda Edition, when you input the command, it's instantaneous. However, on console, there's a delay. So it's like you press, I want it to heal. Tingle will do a little build-up singing thing, take a couple seconds, and then you'll heal. That's important. So on Dolphin, it insta-activates. On console, there's a delay, so you have to remember that. So you kind of want to start the timer. You want to start healing as like you're coming up on the thing, and then right when you're over it, then it'll heal you by the time you're there. If you want to be safe, you can get there, hover higher up, so you know how you have like no chance of falling to the ground, and then do it. So you're gonna want to heal. So let me activate the red ting. So I healed. So that would never be able to happen on console. I would not be able to do that fast. That'd be hard. Let me show you an example of what I meant earlier. So if you don't get high enough, As long as you get to a certain height, this is what happens if you fall down. You will void, and you'll still appear up here. And that's totally rad. So let me go inside. I just want to, you know, do the cutscene skip. I'm gonna kind of, similar to Greyfish cutscene skip, gonna kind of gloss over Deku cutscene skip because I already did a tutorial on it. I'll just link the tutorial below. I will kind of like go over the gist. I'm gonna use cheats to get storage for simplicity. What you wanna do? Come over here. Get storage. I got storage. Wow, I totally didn't fail it. Roll into the tree. Get storage again. I totally didn't fail it. Trust me. And then you come over here. We gotta push the chews out because they're kind of weird. So I mentioned this in my tutorial. I like to push them perpendicular against the wall. So that kind of helps them go out. Use bombs to push them out. All sorts of shenanigans. I recommend watching other people push them out because people do different ways and some things work better. Or in this corner, you can just go like that. Go push them out. And ideally, you want to leave one on the right. Kind of annoying. You could also do this in there, right there to get this one out, but I like to do this just to be safe. Apparently it's not working. Wall. Get like about here. Save state, so just in case I don't want to do this again. One head nod. Two head nod. Three head nod. Four head nod. Five head nod. Six head nod going up. Walk in. Slight left. You're crushed. Time it all right. Works fine. You'll appear back up here, unlike in my tutorial, because before, at any percent, you enter from... I like to see this. You appear... You go in from down there, so you'll appear... You'll like load back down there. And then... You'll spawn here, and you can do a YOLO jump, so where you're trying to go down to that one, that bulb right there. Most runners, just like when they spawn here, they know where to run, they see YOLO run. But what you can do, is for a safe one, is on this part right here, line it up with the tree, roll, go land in it. You can go over here. There is a thing called bulb skip, where if you get here on a, if you just YOLO it and get here in a good time, you can... There's like invisible collision here. I'm just look up like bulb skip or something. When we make your bulb skip, you'll see what I mean. But I'll just show the easier one, and you get the leaf. My throat is killing me. Talking a lot. And then I recommend equipping it over Tuner, because you shouldn't ever need to have Tuner again, because you should... In this route, the way it's routed, it is feasible to just have it on the entire time. And never need to... turn it back on. It's not what you want to do. This is interesting. Okay, one thing I forgot to mention. Let's say you fail the cutscene skip. It'll put you in front of the Deku tree, and you won't spawn at the top. Even if you roll clip out, at a certain spot where you can roll clip out, you'll still appear in front of the Deku tree because that's like your new like, quote unquote like spawn point or something. So if you fail the cutscene skip, you have to do the hover again, which kind of sucks, and it messes up with rupee count a lot because healing is like 20 rupees. That's a pretty big deal. So if you want to be safe, what you can do is just enter the tree from the bottom, do the cutscene skip, then come outside, then do the hover. So then at worst case, even if you mess the cutscene skip, you only have to do the hover once. And so that's something you can do. So I'm gonna come up here, change the wind direction. The reason I was saying this is interesting because There's a point in here where you're going to want to bomb a spot on the floor to get extra rupees, and I'm not gonna have enough rupees to do that. I think. Let me look at the route real quick. Oh no, wait. Oh no, it's only 30 degrees. Oh, fine, okay, never mind. I am wrong. What you want to do is switch the Tingle Tuner to a Tingle Balloon, activate it, and run across. So, but I find it's like 7 or 8 rolls and then it ends. So around like 7 or 8 rolls, then you pull a leaf. You don't have to leaf pump at all to make it. Just hold it. I have an infinite magic cheat on. That's why my magic's not going down. And you make it. Now, we're at the Forbidden Woods. This will be where this segment ends, because I feel like this is like part of the all dungeons territory at this point. This was kind of like just like the beginning intro stuff. Just get it over with. So I'll continue. I'll continue off from here at the next segment. Hopefully, this is fine. I'll watch it back. I'll be kind of scuffed. I might not do live commentary for the rest of them. I'm not sure yet. Bear with me. But yeah, I will do the next segments. Hopefully, by the time this is out, it'll be the next one also. Yeah. So yeah, peace. Actually, wait, before I leave, real quick, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Feel free to comment. Feel free to DM me in Discord or join the Wind Waker Discord and ask questions there. Anything doesn't make sense. This is not exactly the golden standard for tutorials, so like any feedback I greatly appreciate, and I can maybe fix in the future. I can like edit this video again, so please just like if anything doesn't make sense, feel free to explain. Criticism as well. I want to make this as clear and as direct as possible. Okay, yeah. Peace.